I ain't going front. I'm using my platform. I'm going to be open and honest about using my platform to address something that rubbed me the wrong way, personally. Um, and I just can't. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. When I upload all the rest of like, cause this is an ongoing portion. If you read the title, this has been an ongoing topic. When I upload the rest of this shit, man, I want there to be a timeline and y'all niggas see the chain of events. If anybody ever tries to accuse me of using somebody's name for views or namesake or some shit like that, I'm just gonna laugh at you. I'm gonna laugh at you. Because it's all kind of shit that I could have recorded or I could have spoken on that don't got nothing to do with battle rappers, and we could have got views that way. Never have, never went that route, bro. It's got the if it's not involving battle rap, it must involve two or more battle rappers. Like I won't just deep dive into somebody's personal business, one person's personal business. It'll have to be personal business involving two or more battle rappers. For example, Piranha versus Ace, that ended up being no rap involved. But you're talking about 3 to 5 rappers involved in the incident. Yeah, I'm covering that. 3 to 5 battle rappers involved in the incident. I'm covering that. You know what I mean? It's not. I ain't gossiping per se. We got, multiple artists in this sport involved in an incident. You know what I mean? It's more than open to be spoken on. So, with that being said, y'all nigga read the title. Y'all ain't illiterate, I hope. It said, why is Verb still with a capital Still? Why does this man still hate her? Okay. This is a genuine question. I don't why. I don't even have much time to talk about this. But hopefully this all the time that I need. Why? I get up this morning and I'm watching Enes's interview with academics and talking battle rap. You know what I'm talking about? Um, and on my suggestions, a video pops up. Y'all niggas know I set trends around this bitch, man. So y'all know they taking the spaces. But I mean, to be fair, somebody was recording their spaces of the big name rappers and putting them out before I started. I'll keep it trill there. But somebody recorded a verb space from like 4 days ago. I didn't like shit that I heard. You know, I didn't like shit that I heard. I told y'all Verb is big on presentation and all that shit. When he talking down on two people, he talking down on Beasley and he talking down on Surf. Now this is my issue. He's trying to make it seem like he's in a separate bracket from whatever. I don't even know what the fuck he was trying to accuse Surf of. Honestly, you know what I mean? I don't know what he was trying to accuse bro of. Um, in particulars, I'm not really sure. He pretty much threw Midnight Madness under the bus. And then he even I'm gonna keep it 100, man. He threw Gerald McCoy under the bus. You know, he threw Gerald McCoy under the bus. Oh, I don't be taking no money from Gerald. 3 out of 70 battles he done sponsored, bro. I don't take no money from Gerald. Like what I say go with Gerald. That's why Midnight Madness ended. I told him he stole my idea. Now, yeah, I know this nigga, he just a little more talented with his storytelling than some of his counterparts. So let me go ahead and deep dive on what that means. Because boom, when Midnight Madness being promoted, like hell, he ain't saying nothing. I was there. I was there for. I wasn't making no content at this time. I'm 100% a fan with no platform, no nothing. I have no intentions to make no platform, so I have no reason to say anything but other than what happened in real time during this time. All right, very much that word. When I say nothing, I mean y'all ain't say nothing. You know, he didn't say anything. You trying to say Midnight Madness was his idea? He didn't say nothing. If you try to say he said something behind closed doors, I kind of don't believe that either. Because the only thing they was getting at Surf 4 and talking down on Surf 4 during this time when they promoted Midnight Madness is the fact that it's not all of his money. Which means Surf never said it was all of his money. He said he had put his personal money up. He did not say it was completely all his. He did say he did. And now listen, he did how a real nigga supposed to. He never said who the investor was. He said there is an investor, and URL was involved in terms of the distribution of battle. He said without URL involved in distribution and without the investor, no, Midnight Madness is not possible because he just does not have the time. Now you can say, oh, it's because of time, because money, whatever. I don't give a damn. That's not really the important part, right? The important part is Verb's whole angle is Gerald McCoy, who, if y'all don't know, for the folks at home, yes, the former D tackle, he's a huge battle rap fan and a fair player. So yes, he does put his money up from time to time on big time events. So that being said, obviously you see how that came about. But Verb is trying to say that his word is the reason why Midnight Madness stopped. Sounds great, sounds cool. The timeline don't match up at all. You know, the timeline don't match up. Keep it 100. How? Why you? I tell you what. If he did say something, he didn't say, "Oh, I made that up. That's my idea." No, he must have said something more definitive. Said something messy. 'Cause the last battle that went down on Midnight Madness was Twerk versus Snake Eyes, and that was actually the biggest battle Twerk did that year. And that's probably where he said, "Oh no, that's where I draw the line." The nigga's a hater for real. He ain't no fucking businessman. Yeah, act like we ain't been around this nigga. Like he clever. I give him that. He ain't no fucking businessman though. He ain't make up shit. I don't believe that for a second. Nigga said, "Oh, I got money for real. I don't be having them problems." Search Beasley be having, bro. You faked the whole retirement because you got paid for a battle. You was gonna retire. Ain't nobody want to pay you the battle. Niggas got tired of seeing your lazy ass. Finally got paid the battle. Ill will. Rest is history. After y'all were talking shit about ARP. Whole goddamn time. So some things just don't change, man. Whatever the fuck he said, I don't think he said anything, to be honest with you. I think it was somebody else must have said something. Because right on cue after that twerking snake ass shit go down on Midnight Madness. Yeah. Then the fight that happened with Stumbles and Snake at Midnight Madness battle also is the reason why I got shut down. That is also a big reason for the Stumbles and Sue Surf beef, you know. Um, but that's another story for another day. But that's really more accurate. Nigga talking about he put in a word. He ain't put in no word, man. I want these niggas to box. And what really made me upset is like, how the fuck do you find yourself randomly throwing a nigga under the bus that's incarcerated? If you really